inside my car. This is insane. Who gets ice inside their car? So I'm pleased to report that there's no ice inside my car today. Instead, it's a beautiful, delightful Scottish weather. It's absolutely chucking it down. However, there was one thing that was still frozen this morning. My cucumber. Des has been concerned that the fridge is too cold, so he turned it up to max and he got a little digital thermometer that he put in there, and it's been reading like 10 degrees, and he's like, no, that's not cold enough. And then I got up this morning and it was down to 8 degrees and my cucumber was frozen. I don't know how a cucumber can freeze at like 8 degrees, but apparently they can. So that happened. So I decided to treat myself to the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. Unfortunately the sun's making it a bit difficult to pick this up really well, but I can't do anything about that because I'm not God.
I can pick it up quite easily.
That's not what I meant. Des is back from his training course and he's as funny as ever.
Somebody's got to look.
So I've been using my iPhone 7 Plus for recording my video, but I don't know what's going on. My PC doesn't seem to like it. Whenever I hook it in and try to transfer the video, it tells me the device is unreachable and I have to unplug it and replug it and unplug it like a million times. Reboot my machine, reboot my phone, try again. It takes so long to get the footage on to the PC, and if the video is too long, then the phone won't transfer it at all. That's just an inconvenience I could be done without in my life. So I decided to try the PowerShot G7X and see if it causes me less problems in my life. So this is the box from the outside. I've just picked it up. And I'm gonna open it one-handed in the car. This is an unboxing video in the car. I don't know if this is a first or not, probably not, but here we go. So when you open it up, there is some paperwork inside. I'm guessing this is the instruction manual. I don't know, I never read these anyway. Probably should, because then I might know what I'm doing. I don't know what this is. Oh, safety precautions. Okay, don't leave it on a radiator. Safety precaution there. This must be the manual. I probably will read this actually. Getting started, yeah, I'll probably need to read that. And then inside the box we have a cable. This must be for charging it, I'm guessing. Wow, you're so clever, Cat. Really? It's for charging? Who would have thought? Oh, this is nice. It's got a little paper covering it. Oh, I almost don't want to uncover it because the suspense is like building up right now and I don't want to end it, but... Ah! Okay. This box is sliding on my knees because I'm wearing tights. Here we go. This is a thing of beauty. It's quite sturdy. It's heavy. It's not... That's pleased with himself. It's not ridiculously heavy, but I can imagine if you're carrying that around for a while. What's going on with the focus here? Hello? Darn sun. There we go. I can imagine if you're carrying it around for a while, it will start to feel heavy, but I kind of like that it feels heavy because it feels really good quality. So, yeah. This is the camera. If I turn it around. The screen. This sun is getting to be a bit of a pest. So there's that, and then what else is in here? Am I really interested in what else is in here? Because I have the thing that I was wanting to pay most attention to. Why did I do this? I told myself last night to remember to take a memory card, and I didn't, and I'm just angry with myself right now. Okay, this will be for charging the battery, because this is similar to like what my Nikon has. You put the battery in there. And then this will be the battery. I guess so. What is this? Oh! Or I think it's a little carry strap. Okay. And I didn't get a memory card because they don't provide one with the camera. And I forgot to pick one up. I'm so mad right now because I really wanted to use this. Breakfast. Macaroni cheese pie. Yes! I love macaroni cheese pie. Shock horror, it's a sunny day in Scotland. I think the sun got lost. When I came back from Poland, and they were like really pretty. They still are really pretty, although they're dead. If you can see, there's like blue and pink. It's very Sleeping Beauty. You know, when they're arguing over whether her dress should be blue or pink, and they keep changing the colour, and then eventually it becomes like an amalgamation of the two. So that's what these flowers remind me of, and they're beautiful. They're also dead because I didn't realise that you had to water these. I know that you have to water, like if you bought a plant and it's potted in mud, I know you have to water that to keep them alive, but I thought these you just like stuck them in a vase of water and left them. Apparently you have to top the water up every day, and I never did that. And then because of where we left them, they weren't sitting here, they were actually on a shelf above the TV. I didn't notice that the water had disappeared, and then they died. And then Des came back and he's like, "You've killed your plants." I was like, "No, I haven't." And he's like, "You have, there's no water in there." And I was like, "But they were in water." And he's like, "Yeah, you have to keep topping it up." Which I didn't realise. Des is like surprised that I didn't realise that. But I have warned him that he can't get me real plants because I killed them. That's why like these are fake, because I can't kill these. And I have like a little cactus flower upstairs in my office, and it's fake because I can't kill it. See these here that are planted in that like bit there? That's fake. This shrubbery here is real, but that is fake, because that's the only things I can keep alive. So on the subject of keeping things alive, I bought this for my mum for her birthday, but I think I should have gotten one for myself as well, because you know how like I kill real plants, but the only ones I can keep alive are like the fake ones. Well, this is a fake one, and it says "I will survive." And I think that's kind of fitting with me and plants. It's like, yeah, I will survive because I am fake. Look how oily my skin is right now. You know, since I've had the rhinoplasty, my skin has been super oily, especially here on my nose. In fact, the other day I was driving home, and you know how when you get something like on the tip of your nose, like a crumb or a bit of fluff or something, it's like really distracting. You can see it in your eyes, and it makes your eyes go a bit cross-eyed and weird. Well, I was driving home from work, and all of a sudden like that happened, and I was like, okay. So I was like kept touching my nose, trying to get whatever it was off of my nose, but I couldn't get it to go away. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to basically live with it, because I can't get whatever it is off of my nose. My nose was starting to get sore with me like touching it so much. So I'm just, you know, driving along, and then all of a sudden it went away by itself. I was like, okay, fine, that's weird. And then I continued driving down the road a little bit further down, it came back. I was like, what is this? What is causing this? It was so annoying. I figured out the other day what it is. So since the rhinoplasty, you know how like my skin's really oily, especially on my nose? Well, the oil on my nose is like reflective, and then every time like I would pass a traffic light or pass like cars coming the other way, their lights would reflect off of like this side of my nose where the oil was, and then that's what I was seeing. That's why I couldn't get rid of it, and then it would disappear on its own, because I would like get away from a traffic light, or I'd get away from cars on the other side of the road. And then it would come back by itself because I would be near another traffic light, or there would be more traffic on the other side of the road. So yeah, that's a new thing that I've experienced since having my nose done, and it's not something that I ever thought would be something I would experience, but there you go. My nose is so oily, it's reflective. Also, I came to sit against this radiator here because it's really warm and it warms me up. But I forgot that I'm actually wearing an open back top today. And when I leaned back and like touched the radiator, it was so hot. I won't be doing that again. It was so, so hot.
Here we have the alpha male in his natural habitat.
Hello.
Hello. What you doing?
Just have a look at our desk and wait for Tuesday.
Yeah? What you gonna get?
Haircut.
Ah.
You want one?
No. I like my hair the length it is. Hello, Harris. No. Look who's hiding in the window. Harris! Nope, he's ignoring me.
I think you can't see him.
Because he's hiding. Oh, there he is. Hello. Goodbye. Des has got a pretty sweet PC. Looks better than mine. Checks that out. Lights and everything. This is his man cave / games room. Fallout 4 poster. GTA 5. And some goodies on the shelf here. And kind of a big deal. When Des and I first met, there were heaps of people that would walk past his garage and they'd drive past his garage, they were beeping, they were waving. I was like, Jeepers, you seem to know a lot of people. And he looked at me with the most serious face ever and was like, I'm kind of a big deal. People know me. That was awesome. I didn't even realise that was from Anchorman at the time. I thought you were being like really confident. Parked outside the alteration place where I got my wedding dress ordered. And our second trip to Argos. I spot a Fiat. Hi Harris, we're home. Hi Sky. Breakfast. Nom 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 nom. In about an hour's time to meet the rest of the Litas. We're just a bunch of girls that like bikes. We're gonna catch up, have something to eat. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You got right up to?
Yeah, Emma got in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be going into Cruden Bay and we're going to go have something to eat and just catch up and have a yap, and yeah, that's going to be fun. But I'll need to do my makeup before I go because I don't want to leave the house without any makeup on. Oops, I'm supposed to be in Cruden Bay in 10 minutes. It's going to take me longer than 10 minutes to get there. I am running behind so much. I am so late. It's absolutely Baltic outside. I'm frozen. I'm starting to shiver. I'm so cold. It's so cold outside. Wow, can you see what is up with my face? You see that? Marks. See, whenever I get really cold, that happens to my cheek. It's starting to go down now, but yeah, it goes like all lumpy. It's weird. Oh man, it's so cold. Oh. Home sweet home. And it's so much warmer in the car now compared to what it was earlier. I'm not even freezing anymore. It's great.